Something else that could cause our enhanced object tracking to kick in and decrement our priority for a first hop redundancy protocol is we don't have an IP address on an interface that we're tracking. Let's go out to live interface and see what that might look like. Let's first of all see what things are like right now. On router R1, a couple of great show commands for troubleshooting HSRP. I can do a show standby brief, which is going to give us a nice overview of how our configuration is set up right now. It looks like interface fast Ethernet 0/0 is participating. My priority is currently 110, and I'm currently the active router. Great. But remember, we're tracking whether or not fast Ethernet 0/1 can route or not. Let's go, before I even do that, let's take a look at the show standby output. This is going to give us more detailed information. Currently it says the track object, number 1, its state is up. Great. If it goes down, then we're going to decrement this priority of 110. We're going to decrement it by 20. Let's make it go down. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go into interface fast Ethernet 0/1, and let's take away its IP address. I'm going to say no IP address. No IP address. There we go. And let's see what happens with HSRP. It says that the tracking state of this object just went from up to down. Interesting. Let's take another look at the output of our show standby brief command. And look at this. Just a moment ago, we had a priority of 110. Now we've got a priority of 90. We were decremented. We can get more information about why we were decremented by going in and doing a show standby command. Look at this. It says our priority is currently 90. Track object 1 has a state of down. And we've decremented 20 as a result. These two commands can very quickly help us determine whether or not our tracking object is in a state of up or down. And if it's down, we get to start troubleshooting whatever that issue is. In our example, let's do a show run. In our example, let's take a look at our tracking object. We're tracking whether or not IP routing is up and running on fast Ethernet 0/1. And as a review, in order for that to be a true statement, in order for IP routing to be working, that interface needs to be enabled for an IP routing process. It needs to be in the up state, which we can check out with the show IP interface brief command. And we see that right now it's in the up state. But the other thing we're checking for is, does it have an IP address? And currently it's unassigned. And that's the reason that we've decremented our HSRP priority.